Today, we have an exciting episode for you guys. We have some new Taylor Swift news and just some exciting things leading up to the release of Speak Now, which is finally 1 week away. I can't believe it. Again, with I feel like, but I feel like we've been waiting for this so long, just like with the clownery and everything. And like now the fact that it's 1 week away, it's unfathomable to think of like the fact that it's been 2 months since the Nashville show. And if it's been like 2 months since the Nashville show in May, that means we've already been like through tour for like 5 months.
Yeah.
March, April, May, June, and then this will be the start of the 5th month of tour. That's crazy. I can't believe like so much time has passed.
Yeah, and like we were like just so nervous for even the first show. Like, what's it gonna be like? What's the friendship bracelet making gonna be like? Is it even gonna happen? And then here we are.
No, literally, like I remember when people were calling the stadium in Arizona and being like, people are making friendship bracelets. Is that even allowed? And like now here we are, friendship bracelets up the wazoo, like Taylor Swift acknowledging them, Taylor Nation acknowledging them. Like there's just so much, honestly. And I can't believe like it'll be July now. So we have those shows. Like I think on the US leg, there's only 5 cities left.
That's insane.
That's so crazy to me. Like,
bye.
5 cities left. Like that picture of like all the US leg dates looked so full. And like now that we're like in the last section of it is just insane to me. I can't believe it.
I remember being like, oh, we're still on the like left side column. Like we're so good. Like there's so much time now. And now we're like halfway through the right side column.
No, like this week, not this weekend, next week. Actually, 1 week from today will be July 5th, which means 1 week from today will be a month until we leave to LA. That's so
It's unreal.
It's like scary. I'm scared. I was at the airport yesterday or the day before, and I was like, oh my Lord, the next time I'm in this airport, we will be heading to LA.
I thought the same thing when I had like my whole horror at the airport. I was like, it's fine. Like, next time I fly, it's going to be a happy thing.
I was doing one of those like leaving the airport and I was like, I'm coming back for you, baby. I'm coming back for you. Like I'm there. I was telling Adrian like I'm wearing an outfit or something. And he's like, why are you wearing that? I was like, I need to test this outfit's travelability for LA. I'm like, I'm wearing it to LA. I need to make sure that it works like in the airplane bathroom. So it didn't.
Only you.
Now you know.
I know, but you see now I know. I'm like, it was one of those like athletic rompers. So I'm like pulling it down and I'm like literally like naked in the bathroom. I was like, this is a no. I'm glad that I tested it out already and like it's good to put away. So
it failed this test.
But speaking of LA and the Eras Tour dates in general, Taylor Swift finally announced international dates like in the UK for all of our fellow Swifties across the water. I can't believe it. And like going back to that, tickets, I knew that they knew it was coming, like the announcement that tour was coming, all of this stuff. But I feel like some of these shows, Taylor Nation announced like tickets, dates, and then the day after was the pre-sales. Like not even time to think about it. Like, here's your announcement that the UK dates are coming. And then by the way, tomorrow you have to cough up the money to pay for tour.
But they had the whole time of the US tour to think about it, so that when it was announced,
and to like save up the money so that when it was announced they had it already there. But it was like it was so fast.
They just didn't have any like indication of when it was going to come for them. We got all these announcements, and every time something new came for us, they're like, okay, but international dates, hello. So I can see how it's like a lot at once, but I'm glad they just got their dates.
And tickets already. Most of our fellow UK and Australia, I think, is like what's been the most recent to get their tickets.
Yes.
I believe the ticket sales or pre-sale was today. So this is today's Wednesday for you guys listening on Friday. And 4 million people showed up to the pre-sale. 4 million.
Wild.
That's so crazy. And I think there's like 850,000 tickets available. And like, so the Great War continues. Like Swifties around the globe are feeling what we felt that dull November day. It sucks. I mean, I hope if you're listening to this and you're an international Swiftie, I really hope that you got the tickets for the show that you wanted to, or if you haven't purchased tickets yet, that you are able to go to the show. The great thing about this specific tour is that Taylor has so many dates and like repeated dates in specific cities. So it's really nice to see that. But she's going to be on tour through August 17, 2024.
That's insane. I'm exhausted for her.
Right? And we talked about in the last episode, we talked about Taylor literally being on tour through Thanksgiving. Like she has Thanksgiving Day off and the next morning she's going back to, I think, like Mexico or Brazil to perform. And like now for the rest of the year, it's going to be the same thing. That's wild to me. And at the same time, she's recording whatever it is that she's recording and releasing vault tracks and new albums and re-record. Like,
how can she do it all?
She
like with no true stopping ground or place to like you're just on the road the whole time, but you're still so productive.
She's so productive. Like she makes me feel bad about myself because I'm like complaining about me working like a normal person all day, and then I'm like, I'm so tired, I worked all day, and then I'm like, no, Taylor Swift is literally carrying the entire world on her back. Like when she's not on tour during the day, she's helping the economy. Then she's like, there was something else. Oh, she's donating all this money to food banks. Then she's performing. Then she's re-recording. Then she's recording new music, filming music videos. Our queen never stops. She clearly never sleeps either, which is why we got the album Midnight. So I think she's just like, maybe she is from like the Tuck Everlasting era and like drank water. She drank water from the tree.
She's Winifred.
Yes.
This is all that pent up energy and, excitement from the pandemic. It's all coming out now.
Yeah, it's true. Because a lot of artists like came back like during the pandemic still, and they started touring again, whatever. Like Taylor was really like, no, I'm going to wait until I can just do everything possible. So we love her for that. And I think it was like a few weeks ago where she had a cold again on tour. I got so nervous. I was like, oh God, like she got a cold. It's going to be everywhere, like on the news that Taylor has COVID and like she's going to cancel. And it was fine. It was just a cold. So
yay, queen.
Those exist.
Good. Yeah. But with the UK dates came the addition of one more US stop on the LA leg. Like LA deserves its own leg of the Eras tour because there are now 6 shows.
That's insane.
All 6 shows go consecutively with 1 day off. So I think it's 4. So it's 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. August 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That's crazy. I think Taylor Swift is performing for more days in LA than we're going to be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like just about the same.
I just wonder like what made them add a new LA date.
I know, because like
it's so random.
It's so random, and like I didn't feel like there was so much demand for LA. Like I definitely felt like there has been a lot of demand, obviously, but like we were able to get tickets, number one. Like that was a dead giveaway. We couldn't get tickets to any other city in the US, but we managed to get LA. And then it's like also so late in the game, like maybe because not enough American Swifties were able to get tickets. So it made the most sense to put it here because she had 2 days off. But then also with that, have you guys been like keeping up with the ticketing process for this extra date in LA? Like it was only available for verified fans yesterday. who selected LA in November. So like if it's like another chance for fans, why was LA the lucky one kind of thing?
Yeah.
And like, are they going to release it to normal people? Like today, the whole thing,
Normal
like
people.
non-verified fans, but like it makes no sense because today was supposed to be just like SoFi Stadium ticket holders, like Rams and Chargers fans, but they opened the queue to everybody and nobody got tickets today. Like I did not see one person get tickets today. So I have no idea, honestly. Were you asking because you think that it might, like you have a theory that it might be something special, or
what?
Like why she added that specific LA date or chose LA kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking out loud, like, why would she do that? It makes me think like maybe something was scheduled for her that day. Like, I don't know, she was going to film a music video. She was going to, and like that fell through. So she was like, fuck it, let's add another date. Because I do find it just so random.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Sammy, do you have any theories?
I was also trying to figure out why, but I don't know. LA was already jam-packed from the start. So I feel like if you're going to add anywhere, like, it doesn't seem too crazy just to throw it in LA because we're already like on those weird weekday shows, you know, Monday, not super crazy because we're going to a Tuesday one, as opposed to like trying to figure out like adding one to one that was just on the weekends. I don't know.
Yeah, well, now that you say that, like it's almost like, so the 9th is the last day of the American leg. So it's kind of, it makes sense to me that her team is like, okay, if you really want to add this more day, add it Monday. So you perform Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the tour's over and you have like the US leg is over and you have a little bit of a break before we start again in Mexico. Just like push through that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I guess that, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like we're never going to know why they did it unless it's like something crazy happens at that LA show, but like, I don't think so. So.
Or if like someone's coming out, I don't know, that could only do that day.
Oh, yeah.
Because then new surprise song considerations because we have that extra date. So
now we have 12. LA has 12 surprise songs.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared. The stress levels are going to be insane.
That like, I like both love and hate that because it's like, oh my God, that's just like so many options. Like what could we get? But it's also like, okay, time to compare our show to every other LA show and be like, damn, I wish I went night, whatever. Instead, like, I know I'm going to do that in my head and I shouldn't, but I'm going to be like, damn, I wish I went to Monday show. Like,
right.
Like, damn. I think it's more, damn, I wish I had those songs because I think our LA show is like, it's so like perfection. Like our seats are exactly like what we wanted. That kind of thing. But I do get you. Like, I'm going to, like, if we miss it, it's like, damn, I missed the best song by one day. Which, speaking of, I lost Daylight already. I mean, like, why am I even going to the Eras tour again? I lost Getaway Car. I lost Daylight. I lost Death by a Thousand Cuts. Like, number one, I just realized by saying all of that I'm a lover stan. And number two, like, damn, Taylor's played all track 5s of every single album, which is like, if you're a newer Swiftie, it's supposed to be her best song on each album is track 5. It is the iconic track, and she has played all of them as surprise songs already. Every single one.
Christmas Tree Farm it is.
Yes! That's a win for me. Then that's going to make Natasha be like, damn, I wish that I went to another show.
Yeah, anything but this.
I love that. We'll have to do one of those, like, if Taylor Swift plays this song, I'm going to do this videos. And like, I feel like so many people actually get it right. And then like, there was some lady in Chicago that was like, if Taylor Swift plays the lakes, I will jump into like whatever the big lake in Chicago is. And she actually jumped in. I saw the video of it.
Fuck.
What? Okay, we should do that. Not the jumping in the lake park, but the trend.
I feel like mine will be like a tattoo or something because I'm like kind of down. So
Oh,
Hey, mine would be something I would do anyway, like drink pickle juice.
then it's not fun.
so boring.
I'll only do that if it's a pickleback shot, but only if it's a cold pickleback shot.
Those are the best ones.
We should
do that anyway.
I'm literally traumatized by the warm one.
What's the warm one?
Oh, we had the warm one with me.
Oh, yeah. Warm one.
Yeah.
I thought you said worm one. I was like, wait. I was not there for that.
That's when we had in Austin, right?
Yeah, the warm.
Then I've literally had more warm pickleback shots than cold. No, but the one in Austin, they pulled out of a fridge.
It was warm.
We had multiple ones then?
It was warm at the place with the slide in it.
Like
it was warm.
Warmth.
Oh man.
We were complaining because it was literally warm.
But the whiskey was cold?
Yes.
Yeah.
The whiskey was cold. The pickle juice was warm.
Okay. See, but I feel like that's reasonable. Like if the alcohol is cold and then you take it warm, it works because something was cold already in your mouth. It's when the shot itself is warm, like a shot of warm whiskey followed by a shot of warm pickle juice.
Oh my God. No.
That's a death sentence in its own.
I think we should do that if she doesn't play Christmas Tree Farm.
A warm shot and a warm pickleback shot? Absolutely not. I think if she does Christmas Tree Farm, we just buy everybody in our section pickleback shots.
You can do that.
The stunner.
I'll Venmo you.
I'll be waiting for it when it comes. Okay. Okay. So moving right along, our big news story actually came out today. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. But the Oscars have invited Taylor Swift and 397 other artists and executives to join the membership of the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences, according to Variety. So Taylor Swift has officially been asked to be part of the Academy and the Oscars. And before I get into like the big details, Sammy, do you think that she's going to go for an EGOT?
Ooh.
What does that mean?
I knew you weren't going to know what it means, which is why the question was directed at Sammy.
What would be the Tony portion?
Well, she doesn't have an Emmy either. So Tosh, an EGOT, a person who is an EGOT is an Emmy winner, Grammy winner, Oscar winner, Tony winner. I was like, I don't know why I thought there was going to be an A in there.
Got it.
Yes. So she's already a Grammy winner, obviously, Oscar award winner. She could potentially be one now because she has been invited to participate in the Academy. Mm-hmm. And then we're just missing Tony and Emmy.
Emmy?
I don't know. So do you know what an Emmy is awarded for?
Movies?
No, daytime television. That would be the Oscar.
I knew she was going to say that.
That would be the Oscar. And then Tony is the musical theater. So like Broadway.
So Cats.
Broadway.
No, I had to yell that out before you brought it.
She would only be like qualified for Cats if she was in the actual Broadway production of Cats. Not Cats the movie. Like Cats the movie would be Oscar. Cats the Broadway musical is Tony.
Cats the TV show in the daytime is Oscar.
No.
You literally specified daytime and you still said Oscar.
It's Tony.
No. Oh my God. It's an
Emmy. It's Emmy.
What are the choices?
It's Tony. He's Tony.
Cats the daytime TV show is Emmy. Got it.
Yes.
Before this episode ends, we're giving you another quiz on this.
Okay. Can you tell us what would be Grammy? Do you know that one?
Music.
Okay. Had to make sure.
Oh my God.
So anyway, do you think that she would go for the EGOT, or like do you think she would just be like happy with Grammy and Oscar?
I'm glad you asked. So
take it away, Tosh.
I'm joking. Please go.
No, I want to hear your thoughts on this.
No, go please.
Oh my God.
So silent. I don't think she'll go for the EGOT. I think she knows her strengths and what, which areas she's better at. Not that she can't do a musical or a daytime, but some people aren't interested in all that. So I don't think so.
I feel that. Oh, for Oscar, do you think she's gonna focus like trying to get an Oscar for her like for being a director, or do you think she's gonna do music or both? Like she's gonna push until she gets one for each kind of thing?
For sure, the directing, because I think that's something that she wants to emphasize more of, especially now in the later part of her career. So I think that might be a priority.
Okay. Over music, you think?
Right now, yeah. Because
Okay.
I mean, she's doing so much music wise with re-recordings and everything. I think directing would be a nice, moment for her.
Change of pace kind of thing.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So do you know, it's okay if you don't, because I don't know either, so I don't expect you to know, but do you know if there's a separate like nomination / category for like music directing, like music videos, short film, that kind of thing, or it's just like movie and like short film?
So directing within the music industry?
Yeah, like I guess it would be like directing like music videos. Or would it the Oscar category just be like director short film, director film? I think it's the latter, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually and we'll talk about it in a little when I share a little bit of the details from the Oscars information and the incoming class. But it makes me think of All Too Well, the short film, which we had a debate a few episodes back about whether it was a music video or a short film. And I don't know if we ever shared the polls, but Natasha was the only person who responded music video.
and as the EGOT, queen over here, I think my opinion is very valid.
So in that case, Taylor Swift would receive an Oscar for directing a short film and not a music video of All Too Well.
But Natasha, she could get one for directing a music video.
No, we literally just had this conversation 1 second ago. The category is director, short film, director, film.
Natasha needs a playback. Roll the clip.
She needs the receipts. You're gonna listen back to this week's episode and see how close we were to you asking that question and us just having that conversation. So,
Jesus.
Moving along, the 2023 class of members who were invited to join the Oscars, the Academy, is 40% women this year, and 34% of these women belong to underrepresented ethnic, and racial communities, and 52% come from 51 countries and territories outside the U.S. So nice. I love that. I love to see the Academy, spreading the variability, being more inclusive with the people in the Oscars. The Academy has been known for years to just like select white men and, that and focus on like American filmmakers. So it's really nice to see women up there. And honestly, to see Taylor Swift included, we love that. The article also goes on to state that Swifties were upset that Taylor was double snubbed at last year's Oscars for Oh, Carolina. How do we manage to have Carolina in every single one of our episodes?
Oh my God, that's so true. We need like a compilation of all the...
Yeah, I'm going to need to get like a soundboard that just has it and we can press it and it's us singing Carolina. And the live action short, which she would have been nominated as a director for, All Too Well, the short film. However, they can rest assured seeing her join the ranks of the music branch as she continues her global tour and has her feature directorial debut in the works. So I completely forgot that Taylor Swift has a movie coming out that she's directing. Woo! It's like a full-length film.
There you go. There's the Oscar.
Like, do we think though? I mean, I don't know Taylor Swift's like film directing making talents. but definitely the nomination this year or whatever when it comes out. But like, do we think that she's working on directing this movie now?
I was literally just thinking that. Like on top of everything we already listed that she's doing on tour.
How? We have the same amount of hours in a day. How is she doing this?
Taylor Swift has more. For
How?
R24, she has 48 hours.
Yeah.
But like, no, literally, when is she when is she directing a movie?
Do we know any details about when?
Like anything about the movie?
Yeah, like when it's supposed to come out?
Taylor Swift directorial debut movie. Pop musician Taylor Swift will make her feature directorial debut after writing an original script for the Searchlight Pictures film. That's all it says. Set to direct her first feature film December 9th, 2022. So I think if I understand anything about the movie making process, pre-production takes a good amount of time. So if she wrote the original script, I mean, it did get picked up by like a production company, right? Searchlight Pictures. They still have to go through the casting process, finalizing the script, all of that before they actually start shooting. But she should be there for the casting. So I really don't know how long it would take. Let me see if the article says anything about. It says Searchlight did not share further details about the film story or plot. Nothing. It says nothing about when it's like slated to release, anything about it.
I can't even imagine them giving any updates with such a busy schedule of hers. And
I can't even imagine that she has time to sit down and focus on this until after August 2020,
right,
when the tour wraps up.
Yeah.
So, damn. Girl is working hard. She's making them dollar bills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before we kind of like transition into what's coming up next week with Speak Now TV, did you guys see Taylor asking Swifties not to bully John Mayer?
Yep.
I can't. Okay, I'm like on Twitter, like reading the threads as like people are saying, and people are like, because she's talking about friendship bracelets, and she says like how nice everybody's been to each other, and like making friends on the internet, and then like meeting them in person at the Eras tour, and everybody's like, oh my god, she's gonna play Long Live. I can't believe we're losing Long Live. And then all of a sudden Taylor Swift goes, I'm 33 years old. I don't care about anything that happened to me when I was 19 except the songs I wrote and the memories we made together. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not putting this album out so that you can go and feel the need to defend me on the internet against someone you think, that's my favorite part, someone you think I might have written a song about 14 billion years ago when I was 19. I do not care. We have all grown up. We're good. Like, oof. Taylor,
Dear John.
How are you going to say that when your song is literally titled Dear John and you dated John Mayer when you were 19?
And with like would have, could have, should have now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying how could you have said that about the cyberbullying, and like don't do it. Like don't cyberbully John Mayer on the internet. There's no need to. I promise you he does not. He's not going to read your stupid little message. Yeah. Like
she can
whatever.
handle her own
None of them
shit.
do. None of these men do.
Yeah, like,
we've talked about how we've seen crazy comments, and it's like
you're wasting your your unlimited cellular data bullying people who do not care about you. I'm sorry, like if it's harsh, but like if you're bullying somebody on the internet, then you can take that. But my point is, how could she say that you think that I wrote this song about someone when the song is literally called Dear John?
Yeah.
Like she thinks we're Delulu.
Like she might as well have called it Dear John Mayer and then what? Yeah, I loved her for saying that. I think it's hilarious, but like I can't believe that cyberbullying from Swifties has gotten to the point that Taylor Swift is taking her surprise song Time on stage to be like,
right,
please don't cyberbully John Mayer.
That was my first thought too. That's wild to me, but also like so representative of the time we live in. Like, it's gotten to that point, you know?
It's funny,
crazy.
like I'm hoping that one of like the news outlets or like magazines or something does like a research poll on how much Swifties bullied Jake Gyllenhaal when Red TV came out versus
And
how much they bullied John Mayer now that we like got reprimanded by Taylor, to see like how many of us actually pay attention to Mother.
we need the data.
I need
Mother was
the
scolding.
data. I'm just gonna do investigative reporting. Like, I'm gonna submit my resume to People Magazine, and I'm gonna be like, this is like a freelance opportunity for me. I just need your monetary support, and I'm gonna do the work for you and make an article out of this. People will like it.
You're not wrong.
Oh my god. So that was funny to see. But I do have to say, I'm so mad because every time that I'm like, I don't actually want to watch the surprise songs this weekend, like I spent so much time, like I just want to like do my own thing, is the weekend that like I lose my favorite songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
100%.
glad that I watched Paper Rings, because I was literally like, I watched that one and it was so grainy, it was like choppy, whatever, which is like why on Saturday I was like, I don't want to watch this again, I don't want to go through it. And she literally played Daylight, and like when my Twitter refreshed and I saw Daylight, I was like,
Okay.
yeah. That one hurt to lose. But it is nice because there was a fan who was basically asking Taylor to play Daylight at her specific show because it was the anniversary of her brother's death. And she was like, please, please, please. And I don't know if they're directly correlated or it was a coincidence, but the girl was there and she was on floor, and Taylor ended up playing Daylight and she just like completely lost it. So yeah, it's really nice to see that happen. I know, Sammy, you had that girl that you talked about on the pod a few weeks ago, the Back to December project. So I hope that's able to happen for her too. Just like that, like social media kind of, audience helps her get noticed by Taylor.
I hope so. I'm excited to tune in and see what happens.
Do you remember what show date it was?
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
July 1st.
July 1st?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's this Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's so close. We could see what happens, and hopefully she gets back to December. That'd be awesome. I also love that song.
That is a really good song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And Taylor Lautner is an unproblematic king. We had like a whole conversation about it last time. Okay, so while we prepare for next week, does anybody want to make claims for their Volt Track songs? Like, what song are you claiming off of the Volt Track list?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I need to pull it up.
Okay. While they pull up the Speak Now Vault tracks, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about our plans for the Speak Now TV live party that we're going to be having on Instagram Live. How many times can I say live in a sentence? But basically, we have it planned for next Thursday, July 6th at 10:30. So meet us on Instagram Live at 10:30 p.m. We're going to have some fun drink recipes inspired by Speak Now Taylor's version. For you guys to like try out on your own. So we'll share our recipes with you beforehand so that you can kind of make your drink and join us. We're going to be making friendship bracelets. And then at 12 o'clock when the album comes out, we're not going to be listening to the whole album. We're going to go through the vault tracks first. And then we're each going to pick like a track that we really, really want to hear, and Long Live. And we'll close it out with that listening of Long Live. So join us for that. I'm really excited to get to do that with you guys. A bunch of you responded that you wanted us to do a bracelet making party. So we're kind of mixing it in right now with the Speak Now TV party. And then we'll just maybe like bring it back, the bracelet making, before we head to our Eras Tour show. But definitely tune in on Instagram Live on Thursday the 6th at 10:30 to get ready for Speak Now TV with us, to go back in time. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh.
Okay. You guys got your songs? You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
I want When Emma Falls in Love.
Yes, queen. Same. Okay.
I'm kind of between two though, between Timeless and Electric Touch.
Oh my God, those are literally okay. Literally, mine was When Emma Falls in Love, Timeless, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of really want to add Electric Touch to that list.
Oh my God.
No, we're the same. Okay, Tosh. We know you're going to be the outlier, so share.
I'm Castles Crumbling.
Own it.
And Electric Touch, though, with Fall Out Boy.
Okay. So we kind of talked about this a little bit last week when you were unable to join us. I never even addressed that when we started the episode. So welcome back if it's not overdue already. But what do you think the vibes are going to be for these Speak Now vault track songs? Like angsty, like I don't know, like rock,
yeah,
sad,
emo.
It's giving like not what Midnight's like bonus tracks are. Like I feel like it's not going to be slow and deep, and like I think it's going to be more, especially with Fall Out Boy and Hayley Williams. It's going to be like very poppy, kind of more upbeat, I think.
Okay. Would you say like pop rock or like pop? Because
I don't know.
Misery Business style?
Yeah, like my thoughts are like she talked about how she was inspired by her love for these songwriters at that time. So I'm like thinking like 2008 Fall Out Boy is like for sure like punk rock, like straight up punk rock.
Yeah.
So like, do you think this, like she would make Fall Out Boy go back to that sound, or like Fall Out Boy now kind of thing?
Probably go back to that sound.
Go back. Okay. I don't know. And like Castles Crumbling, what are your thoughts for that song?
I was just about to bring that one up.
Does Hayley Williams do any like slow songs? Isn't Paramore, don't they have that song? I would die every day. Wait, isn't that?
I don't think that's Paramore.
Okay, I think it's
that's 1,000 Years by like
that's Christina Perri.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking, guys, Paramore.
No,
Paramore.
wait. I know which one you're thinking of. Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Hayley Williams has featured in other songs, like the Airplane song.
What's the Airplane song, please, God?
Don't you wish?
Wait.
Airplanes in the night sky, like shooting stars.
I could really use a wish right now.
A wish right now. Yeah.
Okay, what does she sing though? Oh, she sings the that part, right?
The only exception.
And the chorus. You are.
Thank you. Going. Yes, I know that song. That's the Twilight song, right?
No, but
no,
it's not a Twilight.
Okay, so I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of Decode, which is a Twilight song, which is what I thought would be the vibe for Castles Crumbling. But
okay, which one is Decode? Can you sing that? Okay, it's definitely in Twilight. No. Okay, I just searched. You Are the Only Exception, Twilight, and it says, please. People also ask, what's that one song from Twilight?
You. Your people, it's you.
That was my Google search. What's that one
wait.
Song? It says Flightless Bird, though. It says Flightless Bird. I don't know what that is.
No, that's not Paramore.
Okay, so you're telling me that the Only Exception and Twilight mashup that I'm thinking of is like a fan edit kind of thing? Like they put like clips of Edward and Bella on YouTube and then add like the Only Exception track to it. Are you telling me?
I used to love those, but also
so that's what I'm thinking of. Is that what you're telling me? Like it's not in Twilight.
It's not the official soundtrack.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not the score of the movie.
Okay.
It is not. Another Paramore song, yes, because the music video is her in that forest where Edward leaves Bella. Where are all the Twilight Swifties at?
We need a Twilight Swiftie on here to like help us out. Wait, okay, Ain't It Fun by Paramore. I used to love that song.
That's a good one.
I used to really like that song.
Misery Business slaps. That was my favorite one.
Decode, Twilight. Decode is off the Twilight album.
That's the one I've been saying since last.
Is that Paramore though?
Yeah, I searched Paramore songs and it says Decode Twilight album. What?
I feel like I'm getting punked.
What are the lyrics to that song? Punk rock. How can I decide what's right when you're clouding up my mind? I can't win the losing fight. That's Decode by Paramore.
Okay. Wait. Now, Tosh, you guess the rhythm. Now you sing it. How you think it would go?
I don't know the lyrics. I don't have the lyrics.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, Jesus. Do you know how it goes, Samantha?
Yeah, vaguely.
Mine was like a little too rappy, I think.
It was
Paramore.
It was rappy, yeah.
How can I decide what's right when you're clouding up my mind? Am I right?
Why was that so fast?
My castles are crumbling.
That's your lyrics.
The album say Twilight?
Yes, I told you the album said Twilight.
What album is it on? Twilight.
It says Twilight 2008, so that means it's like on the original Twilight album.
I can't wait to hear this song after.
I know.
You think Taylor watched Twilight?
We're not going to be able, for sure she did, for sure. But we're not going to be able to share like a snippet of the song. Yeah. Well, you know what I'll do when I upload like our new episode, little Instagram post with the links of this week's episode, I'm going to add the song Decode so you guys can hear it there if it's going to be the first time you hear that song.
Like me and Renz.
Except apparently it's Samantha's favorite song.
No, it's not.
I think Castles Crumbling is going to be a little bit like Decode.
I hate you.
I think they give off the same vibe.
Okay, Samantha, our Paramore expert, what are your thoughts on Castles Crumbling?
It's literally what Natasha just said.
You think it's going to be like Decode?
Yeah, I said that last week, or last episode, that's just the vibe I'm getting. I don't think it's going to be upbeat because I think Hayley Williams can do like
mellow.
Like, yeah, no. She can belt out notes. Like, she has a really strong voice. You need to listen to Decode and you would understand what I'm trying to get at. Like, I can hear some guitar in there, like haunted vibes, but maybe a little bit more guitar heavy. So I don't know, bro. Let's just wait for it to come out.
I love when we do this because then we're going to have so much fun looking back, especially that we're going to be listening to Castles Crumble live for the Castles Crumbling live for the first time with all of you guys. So before
watch it pop.
As part of the party, we're gonna play Decode. I love that for all of us.
I need you to hear it first so you understand.
Yes, but we will add it to the episode links, and we will also play it at our Speak Now TV live Instagram party. So I love that. What are your thoughts about When Emma Falls in Love? I feel like that's going to be pretty poppy.
Mm-hmm. Think poppy?
I do think poppy. I don't know. It's giving like, I feel When Emma Falls in Love is giving like a Paris Superman vibe.
Or like a Mine vibe.
Yes, like I feel like her love songs on this album are more poppy and upbeat, and then like her sad songs are like the really mellow, like you know, like Last Kiss, Dear John, Back to December kind of thing. So I think When Emma Falls in Love is going to be like a really poppy one. I think Timeless is going to be like super mellow, but like a happy mellow.
Oh, okay.
Like You Are in Love mellow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that for sure.
Yeah. Any other like ones stick out to you?
Foolish one and I Can See You just remind me of other like titles of tracks that are hers, so I can't get it out of my head.
Okay.
Like Foolish One reminds me of the Lucky Ones, and I Can See You is like Eyes Open vibes, but like I know
was
it's
gonna
probably
say, I was actually gonna say like the I Can See You is giving like Hunger Games vibes.
yeah. But
Which
like
is,
I don't know if I'm thinking Eyes Open because like eyes and I can see you, but or like if it's like literally that.
Yeah, I get that. It's interesting though because we like when I said Paris for like when Emma falls in love, but that's like her style of music now, right? So like what were her limitations, or at least what she thought were her limitations as a songwriter in 2008 before, like versus now kind of thing. You get what I'm saying?
See, but I think that she would change the beat to now. Like
you think that
like she might keep lyrics and change the beat based on how she is as a songwriter now.
Oh, that's a good theory for vault tracks. I like that. Because like I guess like my idea of vault track, but like it makes sense what you're saying, and also she had to record it now, is that like it's a song that she literally like recorded and then like threw away. So she would just like pick it up and match it now. But I think what you're saying makes a lot of sense because she's like, I really like the bare bones of this song, but the reason why it didn't make the original album is because that beat didn't go with it. So let's try this beat, which is something that I'm more comfortable with now as opposed to back then.
Yeah.
Okay, question. Do you think she will add more Speak Now TV songs to the Era's set list after the album releases?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
But I want to hear, yes, I want to hear why you guys said yes.
I think that she only chose
Enchanted like as a message?
Yes, because she knew that this was going to release and then she wanted to do more once it was released. I also think like she's been known to make set list changes already, like when she replaced what was it, the one on Invisible String or something like that.
Yeah, but she said that there was going to be so many, and then she literally did that, and that's it.
And that was it. Yeah, I just think like she would definitely do it, and I think she's
capable.
Like I think that she only chose Enchanted for a reason, and now that Speak Now TV is out, I can't see her still just playing Enchanted.
Okay. Sama, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's more free reign now once it's put out there.
Okay.
I guess it would be that versus like using them as surprise songs, but
my like concern is like the show's already so long, where does it fit? And like does that mean that she removes songs off of other eras?
Oh yeah, that's what I assume. It'd be like a sub.
So it would have to be one of the longer eras.
Like Folklore, Evermore.
I think maybe 1989 is like a little long.
Maybe
Red
she'll
is
take
like
from whatever's next.
What do you mean?
Oh,
like
and
whatever we record is next, like she'll take away from
like 1989.
So 1989, yeah. I mean, I don't think it would be one song because we're too far into the tour, but like maybe she drops Wildest Dreams and adds a Speak Now song. Like, what if she drops Wildest Dreams and adds Long Live?
I knew you were going to say that.
Since she knows like how much it means to everybody and like how much we love that song. Like, I think she knows everybody's going to be sad if they missed it as their own surprise song. So she's like, okay, let me take off Wildest Dreams and add it to the set list.
And that's like a meaningful set list. Like that's like with the most intention ever. So I could definitely see that.
That would be best case scenario, in my opinion, I think.
I agree. For us, oh yeah.
Okay, we're totally rooting for that then. I love that. If not, like I'm totally prepared to lose Long Live at Kansas City night 1. Like I feel it. But I'm hoping that we could lose it and then we think we lost it, but it's now on the set list.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
That's lit. Okay, last thing before we wrap up our little Speak Now chat. merch dropped today. What do you guys think of the merch? Do you think we're getting signed CDs soon? Was there anything that really stood out to you? Did you feel like it was just like another UMG underpaid designer quick merch made kind of thing? I know some people were upset about the $35 magnets and $40 tote bag.
Yeah, and
Understandable.
the tote bag is like a weird shape too.
Yeah, it's like a weird shape. Number one, it's $40. Like it's a piece of canvas. But like, how are you going to make a tote bag that literally just says Speak Now TV on it? $40, and like the crew neck, $65.
Yeah.
But like the problem is that people buy it anyway. Like they're like $40 for this tote bag, but I'm going to buy it anyway. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm really conflicted because I'm one of those people who I'm like, $40 for a tote bag, but I'm going to buy it. But like today I didn't buy any merch, and like I'm so proud of myself for that.
Great work.
You guys know that I'm like confessions of a shopaholic. So it was like it was really a really big deal for me. I really liked the hoodie.
That's the closest thing I was to buying. Yeah.
The hoodies lately, the designs on the hoodies have been amazing. Like, why can't we have that quality design on everything? You liked the tie-dye long sleeve, right, Sama?
I did, but I need to steer clear from long sleeves. Like, that's all I go to when it comes to merch. And we're in Miami. Like, who am I kidding here?
No, you're so right for that. You can wear it on the plane to LA, though.
Don't make me do it.
It's okay. I'm going to be on the plane in LA just wearing layers and layers of merch because every single time I buy something, I'm like, okay, I'm going to wear this on the plane to LA.
You already have so many plane outfits.
They're all plane outfits.
Yeah. When I was saying that I was practicing my plane outfit over the weekend, I was actually talking about wearing all the outfits together.
That makes sense. That's why it was hard to go to the bathroom.
Exactly. Yes, I was stacking them all up. I had like 7 shirts on, 3 hoodies, 12 jackets.
Are you flying Spirit again or what?
We're flying American. Thank you.
We learned, okay? We learned.
Yeah, Spirit is not sponsoring this podcast. But don't be surprised when you see us on another Spirit flight. So just look the other way.
Yeah, Ren will wear the 6 hoodies then, so she doesn't have a luggage.
I get why you're asking.
That's why I said that.
Okay,
yeah.
I get it. Layering clothes because you travel in a book bag. Okay, you know what? I'd rather that be like my aha moment than the entire EGOT situation that we had earlier. And so,
which I already forgot. So
what a great reminder.
Yes, I was just going to say Sammy is going to come in hot with her quiz soon. So before we wrap up for tonight / test Natasha on her EGOT knowledge, and I got to go through this quick before she like starts looking up the answers. Obviously, we already let you know. Tune in next Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time to join us for some Speak Now TV fun. I'll post more deets throughout the week, but make note of it. Like I said last time, spritz your Wonderstruck perfume, get it out, dust it off, take out your little Speak Now scarf. Maybe that's what I'll wear. The necklace, everything. All Speak Now, all purple, welcome. Just like really enjoy it. I think we're going to have a fun time. So stay tuned for that. Also, we're going to be in LA soon. If you haven't heard us mention it literally in every single other other sentence that we say, we have to like shameless plug that we're going to LA to see Taylor Swift. If any of our listeners are from the LA area, please shoot us a DM and like let us know what your favorite things to do in LA are, favorite places to eat. The last time I was there doesn't even count. So it's like the first time for all of us, really. And then we're going to be sharing more outfit details with you guys soon, obviously, because LA is coming up. So just like get ready for the overflow of LA content. So excited. Once we get closer to the show, probably like day of, we'll let you know where we're sitting so that if you like want to pass by, trade bracelets with us, take pics, we love that. Please do so. So I think before we head out, Sammy, do you have some questions for Natasha?
Fuck.
Natasha, what is the G in the EGOT?
Grammy.
Okay, starting
Okay.
off easy. All right.
Okay. And what is that for?
Music.
What is the T?
Tony.
Okay, good. Good.
So I felt like you said Toey. And what is that for?
Movies?
Oh my God,
God.
Natasha.
Directing. I don't know what's a Tony.
Each of the letters is for one specific type of art.
Okay,
Right.
so Grammy is music, Oscar is movies,
Yes.
Emmy is daylight
Got it.
TV.
Daylight. Daylight Taylor's version.
Daytime television. And the T, what's another art for? Oh, Broadway!
Oh my God.
All right. You did
You
great,
passed.
Josh.
You passed.
Thank you.
Okay,
I got a
and
70.
if Taylor Swift was nominated now for her appearance in Cats, for her 2019 appearance in Cats, would she be nominated for which of the letters, an E, G, O, or T?
An Oscar.
Yes. Why?
Wow.
Because it's not live Broadway.
Yes.
To
There
get a
you
Tony.
go.
Great job, Tosh. You're
I learned something new today. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, amazing. You earned your way to LA, girl. That was awesome.
All right. That about wraps up today's show. It was so great. Just sharing fun news with you guys. I don't know. Stay tuned. Follow us on social at T.Swift Sisters Pod on TikTok and Instagram, and at T.Swift Sisters on Twitter. We'll see you around.
See you
Bye.
Friday.
Bye.